Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
When Will and Jada got together back in 1997, I was super young, but I remember it being a big deal in media, right? And in the years that followed, we were continuously shown biopics, videos, and selfies about how their marriage was some kind of phenomenon that needed to be a case study for marriages worldwide. And for years, we've had to sit and watch as all of these idiots that praise these Hollywood couples like Will and Jada tell the rest of the world how progressive their marriage was and how ideal their family structure was and how everyone else should seek a connection like they have, when in reality, it's all been just a facade for financial gain and their public image.
The thing that surprised me the most, that I actually had to reread it because I said, is this true?
Right.
Was that in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
right,
but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
yes,
y'all have been...
And it turns out that not only does Jada continue to put the entire world into the family group chat, but she continues to publicly embarrass Will at every turn.
So yesterday, I saw more headlines. Here's this one.
All right.
Jada Pinkett Smith admits that Tupac was her soulmate. ... But we never hooked up.
Yo,
I'm just
man,
like,
I can't do
why?
it. Yo, man. No, I can't do it anymore with her. I can't. I'm done, by the way.
Why? It's a different interview. It's it's over and over and over again. I'm like, again with the Tupac? Again? And this one, she says that that's her true soulmate, but she was like, hey, but we never had that energy. We never hooked up. It's like, why? Why do you continue to do this?
Again.
I kind of feel like if I was a part of the Tupac estate, I might charge her a fee every time she says his name at this point.
Yeah. Enough is enough,
Well,
man.
no, because she's doing it to sell a book.
You know how you see all these videos today about how a man is supposed to protect his woman and be a representation of her? I guess that rule only goes one way.
I'll keep holding you down. Even though you're not around, you're not around. So hard to get over it. I've tried to get under it.
No matter how much Will comes to this woman's defense and tries to protect her image publicly, she refuses to go quietly into the night. She won't go away. She's determined to cause the greatest amount of public shame and humiliation she can conjure. This isn't a smear campaign. It's a eulogy. And she just won't stop. First, there was the weird attachment to Tupac that persists several decades after his death, even until today, that she just can't help but reminding us of every couple months. Then there was the public affair story with Commander Simp himself, August Alsina. This was a story that they just had to regale us with, right? And then there was the infamous Red Table monologue where we had to sit and watch Will cuck his way through his tears. The last time we saw Will, he looked like an AI bot, bro. Devoid of emotion and any kind of joy. But you know what? I actually blame Will. It's his own fault. This woman has been playing in your face for years and you sat by and allowed it. While you were busy making different versions of the same movie over and over again, she was busy talking about how she pretty much lives every day sad that she missed the opportunity to have her cheeks clapped by Tupac.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And now we're here. And Jada has decided that she's going to release a tell-all book. Like every other female celebrity who's ever had a pinch of star power. This is like the go-to move. When you're on your last legs and everyone has forgotten who you are, just release a book. And because she's got a book coming out and Red Table Talk has been canceled, she's decided that she's not done humiliating and disgracing Will's legacy. This is a man who was banned from the Academy Awards for 10 years. He lost contracts, several movie deals, not to mention whatever considerations for sponsorship and brand deals that was coming his way. His image is forever tarnished. All because of his crusty ass wife, who has shown that she only ever cared about herself. Jada is the perfect example of being unfit to marry. While Will sought to protect her and her image in every situation, she's done the exact opposite for him.
Jada couldn't believe what she was hearing.
What is going on? Now, first of all, I'm really shocked because, mind you, I'm not there. We haven't called each other husband and wife in a long time. But I'm like, what is going on right
keep
now?
my wife's name
out of your mouth, right? And I'm like, but now I'm really worried for Will because I don't know what's going on.
She has painted him in the most pathetic light he could ever exist in. And honestly, when you get down to the brass tacks of it, Jada is just a master manipulator and a con artist who projected the idea of what a healthy marriage should represent. And all of this really begs the question of why the slap? Like what? Why the slap? If you and your wife have been estranged for the better part of 7 years, then why the slap that was heard all the way in Asgard? Why? It was all for nothing. Like, what? We've been bamboozled. Will did all of that, and Jada has been busy getting her flapjacks clapped for 7 years by another nigga, while you out here simping out, giving a masterclass in symbology. She's literally plotting on who's going to be the next cheek clapper and how much better she can worship Tupac's image in her new book. Ain't no way.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Then she came out and said that Chris wanted her. Like he tried to take her out on a date. But like why does she feel like that's pertinent information given the circumstances, given the fact that you've been separated from your husband for 7 years, since 2016? But not, you know what? That wasn't even it. She wasn't done. Not only did she say that, she said that Tupac wanted to wife her.
Because of the complex relationship I've had with Pac and those moments of his, who's that? Knowing damn well there ain't nothing like that between us. Him feeling like, you're the only stability I got. I can't afford for you to put that attention elsewhere. I need that stability. So for him, we were an anchor for each other.
Oh, yeah.
So anytime he felt like that anchor was threatened, oh my God.
That's a good point, because people will think, oh, she was jealous, or that's jealousy. No. It is possessive.
Yeah.
And protective.
Because it's a process. It's a lot of things I didn't understand while I was in it with Pac. You know what I mean?
He wanted to put a ring on it and just sail away to the promised land with her of all people. And the fucked up part about it is that he can't even defend himself to say that it's a lie. Only a woman could put whatever she wants on a man's name in death, and nobody says anything about it. At this point, I don't even understand why we need the book. I don't think we need the book anymore. You done told us about every situation in and out of your marriage for the entire 7 years y'all weren't together. Like, what more do we need to know? How much more can you drag this man? And you want to know the bad part about all of that? The bad part is that Will, much like Tupac, hasn't said a word. She's literally in the process of running a smear campaign, and Will is somewhere in the shadow realm, waking up day after day, catching strays. Every time this man opens the flaps on his eyelids, it's like a horrible extended director's cut of The Butterfly Effect, where he gets to live out the embarrassment and shame of yesterday all over again.
This interview on Bravo's Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen was taped a year after Will and Jada separated.
So how long have you guys been together?
23 years.
Wow. That's amazing. How do you keep it hot?
How do I keep it hot? Maybe I don't know.
I know Will did not think that the day would actually ever come where his best friend is a dog. And he has to feel like he's living out part 2 of I Am Legend. And this time, the leader of the creatures that are trying to destroy him, the leader is his wife. And she is bloodthirsty. I actually think that marriages should come with a warranty option, or like a rental option. You know, like maybe after every 7 years, if one or both parties no longer like the marriage, they can just walk away, because this is insane. He can't even O.J. Simpson this bitch, because then she'll just get to be with this nigga living her best life for eternity. When does it end? Somebody close to Will, please let him know that sometimes it's okay to throw the whole family away and just start over. Just start a new one.